What's up, y'all, and welcome to my channel. My name is Mandy Glam. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching one of my videos. Your support to my channel is so greatly appreciated. You guys have no idea how much you mean to me, and I try to tell you that in every last single video that I do, because I want y'all to know how much I love y'all. So thank you so much for watching my video. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, that way you'll be notified every time I upload a video and you don't miss out. Okay, so this is a collab video with a company called Decant X. I wanted to make sure I said the name right because I was calling it Decants, but it's actually Decant X. Okay, they are a company, I want to say they based in Miami. Yes, they are based in Miami, Florida. So if y'all live in Miami, lucky y'all, shoot. But yeah, they are based in Miami. Okay, they reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to do a collab video, and I was like, sure, why not? Yes. Okay, y'all know anytime I get a chance to smell fragrances that I don't have in my collection, I'm all for it. Okay, I'm all for that. Okay, happy. So yes, I went on their website, and y'all, I will leave all their information down below. I don't know if they have a YouTube, but I'll definitely put a link to their Instagram down below in the description bar. When I first went on their site, they have so many fragrances, niche, designer, you name it, they have it. I felt kind of overwhelmed, and I was like, well, you could just pick some out for me and send it. And whoever I was writing back and forth was like, are you sure? And then I thought about it. I was like, you know what, this would probably be a good opportunity for me to pick some of these niche fragrances that a lot of my fellow YouTubers that are in the fragrance community talk about, and they own and they enjoy, and they say a lot of good things about them. So I was like, you know what, no, as a matter of fact, let me pick the ones that I want. So I went on their website. Like I said, you guys, they have hundreds of fragrances to choose from. Okay, but I picked 5 that I think are really I don't know if they're still as popular as they were a few months ago. Y'all know how I feel about fragrances. I feel like a lot of fragrances transcend time, and in my opinion, never get old. You know, they're just that good, right? So I'm super excited to show you guys which fragrances I picked. Okay, so if you're interested, keep watching this video. Okay, so I picked 5 niche fragrances, purposely 5 niche fragrances, because I wanted to smell them. I wanted to see what the hype was about. I see a lot of my fellow YouTubers, like I said, talk about these fragrances, and they really do enjoy them. So I wanted to get in on it and see what's going on with the fragrances. So I picked 2 from the house of BDK Parfums. One is Gris Charnel. Okay, the other one is BDK's Rouge Smoking. I picked, I think it's pronounced Inicio Rehab. And then I picked Barredo's Bal de Freak. Ooh, I wanted to try that one so bad. I have seen, oh my God, I have seen so many videos recently over the past month, 2 months maybe, of people talking about this fragrance, Bal de Freak. And I just had to get my nose on it. I was like, I need to smell this fragrance and see what's going on with this fragrance. And the last one I picked is from the house of Tizziana Torenzi, and this is Tibet. Okay. I picked Tibet because of AI the Great. She talked about this fragrance in one of her videos, and the way she carried on about this fragrance, I was like, girl, I'm willing to, it's not cheap, but I'm willing to spend a little coin on this fragrance, because she was really like hyping the fragrance up. Like, she said this is one of the best Tizziana Torenzi fragrances that she owns, and I trust her judgment when it comes to fragrances because she has a very awesome fragrance collection. So I had to get this one and smell it for myself, and we're gonna get into that in a minute. Okay, I want, you know what, since we already talking about Tizziana Torenzi, let's start with that one. Y'all, I wore this one out yesterday. Now, of course, when I got all the fragrances in the mail, y'all know I had to smell them right then and there, child. I couldn't get any sleep if I didn't smell these fragrances. So I'm just gonna say I'm thoroughly impressed with all of them, and we're gonna find out which ones I'm definitely adding into my collection. But so you guys, just real quick about Decant X, all of their fragrances are authentic, okay, 100% authentic. Also, when you go on there, I believe a lot of their fragrances, you can get them in the decants in different sizes. I'm looking on the website right now, and I'm looking at Parfums de Marly, Delina, just as an example. But you can get it in like a 2 ml, 3 ml, 5 ml, and a 10 ml. So I can't really tell what this is, but this is a nice size decant, okay? Like, I sprayed at least 7 sprays of this last night, okay? Not to mention when I first got it, I sprayed like 2 sprays. So there's still a lot in here. So I'm thinking this could be 5 mLs actually. If it's 3 and it's still something in here, I'm shook, okay? Because yeah, this is a lot. This is enough to where you guys can really experience the fragrance, okay? So yeah, they come in different sizes for you guys. I always tell you guys, a lot of us have been blind buying fragrances online, mostly due to us not being able to go out and smell them. And then a lot of stores have changed their rules about touching bottles and X, Y, and Z and blah, blah, blah. So it's been kind of difficult to actually smell fragrances now. So I feel like decants are an awesome way to smell fragrances before you commit to a full size bottle. Because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, a lot of these fragrances are a little bit pricey. So me personally, I can only speak for myself, I get super nervous. I get a lot of anxiety when I blind buy an expensive fragrance, and I don't, you know, I'm anxious to get it in my hands so I can smell it. And the last thing I want to do is get that fragrance and I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? It's not what I thought it was going to be, and that can be super disappointing. And I highly recommend that you guys, you know, if you're interested in buying these fragrances, buy a decant, smell it, and see if you like it, okay? Spray this fragrance. Oh my God, you guys have no idea the level of sexiness is unreal with this fragrance. It is just, oh my God, when I'm smelling this, and the person that wears this ain't coming to play no games, okay, at all, period. They coming to shut the show down, no questions asked. They ain't taking no prisoners. They just not playing with you with this fragrance. Like, this is the first Tizziana Torenzi fragrance I've ever put my nose on, no lie. And I'll have to say, I'm just like, all expectations have been met. All expectations have been met. I didn't know what I was expecting with it anyway. I mean, I knew it was gonna be bad, but I didn't know it was gonna be badass. A little bit about the fragrance. Like I said, it was created by Tizziana Torenzi. It is considered to be a floral, woody, musk fragrance. The nose behind this fragrance is Paolo Torenzi. I believe that is her brother. Okay, if I'm wrong, y'all let me know in the comments, okay? In the top, you get green notes, you get bergamot. In the middle, you get peach, floral notes, sand, coconut, sand. Who thinks to put sand in a fragrance? And who knew putting sand in a fragrance would come off like this? Oh my God. In the base, you get musk, cotton candy, vanilla, woody notes, and amber. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. At first whiff, this does remind me of Delina a little bit, minus the rose, okay? This is a very attractive fragrance, a very come hither fragrance. It draws you in. It just makes you want to keep smelling the fragrance. and it's just so beautiful. It's very sexy. It is very it has a little bit of mysteriousness to it, but it is just very sexy. If you're looking for something sexy, then this is the fragrance. So good. The longevity, you guys, is amazing. I sprayed it on my skin. I sprayed it on my clothes. When I started spraying this, I couldn't stop. I had to make myself stop. I had to remember, hello, all you have is a little decant. You may want to wear this again before you get your full-size bottle. I was like, oh yeah, you're right. Let me just put that down and just hold. But I could not stop spraying this fragrance. And it's so good. Again, the longevity is amazing. The projection is amazing. This is my next buy. I'm buying this. Soon as like I get ready to do another haul, this is definitely going to be the first fragrance that I put in my cart, period. AI girl, thank you. I just want to say thank you, because you girl, you did that. I knew it when you was talking about it. I was like, yeah, I gotta get that. And so smelling it just made it that much more pleasurable. It's very good. It's really, really good. I'm slowly making my way into the niche world. I don't see myself becoming 100% niche. I feel like eventually my collection will probably be 80% designer, 20% niche. The more I smell them, and I'll be adding them to my collection. But I love that fragrance. I think it's a super fragrance. Definitely one you will want to try. Yes, try it. All right, moving on. Let's talk about this Bound to Freak by Barredo. Now, I've heard a lot about this fragrance. I've even mentioned this fragrance once in one of my videos, because I was talking about Miu Miu Twist. On Fragrantica, a couple of people mentioned how Miu Miu Twist kind of smells similar to Bound to Freak. Straight from the first whiff of this fragrance, I love it, okay? It, to me, has a little bit of citrusy notes in it. Maybe something powdery. Definitely, it has a woody element. Not too much on the woods, though. It's not too much on the woods. But there's definitely a woody element to this fragrance that gives it some depth. It definitely keeps you engaged, and I like that. Like, I like fragrances that keep me wanting to smell it, you know. I definitely see myself like purchasing this at some point. As far as it reminded me of Miu Miu Twist, I say a little bit. There are some differences with those two fragrances, but I can see why someone would say Miu Miu Twist kind of smells like this one. In the top, you get lemon, Amalfi lemon. You get something called tagetes. You get blackcurrant, bergamot, African orange flower. In the middle, you get violet. Is it cyclamen? I think it's pronounced cyclamen. It looks like a pretty pink flower. You get jasmine. In the base, you get vetiver, amber, musk, and cedar. The cedar definitely gives it a woody element. The vetiver, I feel like I can definitely smell the vetiver for sure. And I smell the lemon, I smell the bergamot, and I believe the blackcurrant is what gives it a sweetness to this fragrance. I would definitely say this is very unisex. I feel like anyone could wear it. I can't necessarily say if it's more feminine or more masculine. I just feel like it's unisex. There's a freshness to it. Maybe that's the aquatic note in it. Now, I will tell you this. I did spray it. I wore it to work one day because I was just super excited to have it. And I was not overly impressed with the longevity of the fragrance or the projection. So maybe I didn't give it enough sprays, but I would say in my opinion, the longevity and the sillage is moderate. When I got home, I definitely didn't feel like I still smell the fragrance on my skin. But that's just the two downsides of the fragrance. Besides that, the fragrance smells great. Would it be something I would run out and purchase right away? Probably not. Okay, I feel like I like the Miu Miu Twist a little bit more. I've had the Miu Miu Twist for a while now, probably a year, and that one just gives me a lot of longevity, a lot of sillage. Even like after a 4 or 5 hour wear, I still get compliments when I wear the Miu Miu Twist. So it does remind me a lot of Miu Miu Twist. Now that it's drying down, I have to be honest and say that. I'm gonna use my Miu Miu Twist first, okay? Okay, so this next fragrance is Rehab by Inicio. And it's definitely spicy. This is a very spicy fragrance. There probably is some vetiver in here. Might even be a little bit of patchouli. I'm thinking it might be a little patchouli in here, or cardamom, maybe tonka. Let's see how good my nose is. Let's see. Man, man, don't tell me. In the top you get lavender, you get bergamot. In the middle you get cedar, vetiver, patchouli. In the base you get sandalwood, guaiac wood, and musk. This is a very powdery, musky, woody fragrance. I really feel like I get nutmeg in this fragrance. And I actually appreciate this fragrance now that I'm smelling it. It has lavender in it. Lavender is not a note that I enjoy in fragrances that much. I don't even know if I enjoy lavender that much, period. This is a good fragrance. Now, I have to say this fragrance reminds me a lot of Tom Ford's Noir Extreme. What else? It reminds me a little bit of Date's Delight by the House of Oud. It reminds me of something else too. Definitely a unisex fragrance, probably leaning more towards the masculine side of it, but in my opinion, definitely unisex. Oh, that's what it reminds me of. Spice Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. Yes. And I'm looking at the photo here, and it definitely reminds me of Spice Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. I have Spice Bomb and I have the Tom Ford Noir Extreme. Reminds me of both of those fragrances. Would I be adding this one into my collection? Probably not. I would definitely enjoy this Decant, but I will not add it into my collection because I have Spice Bomb and I haven't used it up, and y'all know how I feel about Tom Ford's Noir Extreme. That's bae. So yeah, I probably will not be adding that to my collection, but definitely a beautiful fragrance. Y'all know those are kind of like the type of fragrances I gravitate to anyway, especially like in the cooler months, fall, winter. I love those comforting fragrances that have the vetiver, the cedar, the nutmeg. I love fragrances like that, the woody notes, because it just reminds me of, you know, a warm fireplace or something like that. I love that cozy feeling in the wintertime. So definitely would be one that I would pull. If I had it, I would pull it out in the cooler months. Now I would talk about this one first. So this is BDK's Gris Charnel. I hope I'm saying that right. Now I did wear this one to work also, and I wanted to just try it out and see, you know, what the hype was about, because I've seen several people on YouTube talk about this particular fragrance. Okay, I would have to say at initial spray, I love it. It smells so nice. It reminds me of a fancy department store. This is something that I would smell like if I'm in Saks or Neiman Marcus, or, you know, in the fragrance aisle. I feel like this one would be calling out to me, like, come smell me, come get me. That's the vibe I'm getting right now. That's like the memory, the emotion that it's like invoking in me. Like I'm spending money, okay? When I smell this, I smell money. It smells good, right? And in the top, you get cardamom, you get fig, you get black tea. You get iris in the middle, bourbon vetiver. I wonder if that's vetiver soaked in bourbon. I wonder. In the base, you get sandalwood and tonka bean. Now, as I wore this throughout the day, it started reminding me of another fragrance. I don't know if y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all already know this, but it started reminding me of Thé Noir by Le Labo. Thé Noir 29 by Le Labo. I actually have that fragrance in my collection, and I'm thinking it's probably because of the fig and the vetiver notes in it. I don't know if Thé Noir has tonka bean in it, but they definitely have a very similar vibe to each other. And that's all I could think about was that fragrance by Le Labo when I was smelling this. I have to be honest with you guys, I was a little bit disappointed in the projection and the sillage in this fragrance. Honestly, I probably got like a good 3 to 4 hour wear with this fragrance. Definitely when I got home, I really couldn't smell this on my skin anymore. So I was hoping for a little bit more from this fragrance, seeing as though it's very popular here in the fragrance community. I was expecting a little bit more, so my expectations was very high with this one, I'm not gonna lie. If I had to pick this one or the Thé Noir, I want to say it's Thé Noir 29 by Le Labo, I would have to go with the Le Labo fragrance because it just hits harder for me. I mean, you can smell that thing from miles away, and it just lasts on my skin. It projects well. Longevity is amazing. So I would have to go with the Le Labo one. But so I probably would not be adding this one to my collection. I will enjoy this Decant. Yes, I will enjoy it. Okay, let's get to the next one by BDK, and this one is Rouge Smoking. Okay. Oh my gosh, wow, this is so nice. Now, this is my first time smelling this one. I had not smelled it until today. Oh, this is good, y'all. I'm getting, at initial spray, I'm getting like Coca-Cola, like a Coke, you know, soda. I like that. It smells really good. Maybe like cherries or something like that. Oh, wow. Okay, in the top you get cherry. Look at my nose. In the top you get cherry, pink pepper, bergamot. In the middle you get black vanilla husk, heliotrope, orange blossom. In the base you get tonka, cashmere wood, white musk, lamdaman, violet, and ambroxan. Man, y'all know how I feel about fragrances with ambroxan. I just feel like that ups the ante of the fragrance. It just takes the fragrance to another level, out of this world universe. The uniqueness of this fragrance has me at, hello, where have you been all my life? Why has it taken me so long to find you? This is very unique. It almost reminds me of something very nostalgic, something like my grandmother would wear, but something I would not expect her to wear, and I like it. Okay, that's what I mean when I say that. This is nice, y'all. This is nice. That cherry. Okay, so I have smelled several fragrances with the cherry note, and that's one note that I have struggled with to like. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't like the Tom Ford cherry fragrance. I can't think of the name. I know Mancera has wild cherry, or a fragrance with cherry in it. I struggle with cherry. I'm not even gonna lie. I struggle with cherry in fragrances, and I just have not found one that makes me want to buy it until today. Until today. This is nice. This right here is what I feel like a cherry fragrance should smell like. This is cherry Coke. This almost like root beer to me. This is delicious. This is nice. I'm glad I didn't open this one until today, because this is my total first impressions of this fragrance. I love the color of the juice in this fragrance. I definitely will be adding this one. This one is nice. So nice. I feel like it's also gonna be another one of those fragrances I wear in the wintertime, but I'm also daring enough to wear it in the spring and summer on a date night if I'm going out. I think it would be amazing. I think it would be so pretty. I'm definitely gonna try it on my skin. Actually, let me try it on my skin, and hopefully it doesn't change. Like I said, y'all, I struggle with cherry fragrances. I don't know. Look, I'm scratching my head right now because I don't know why I struggle with cherry fragrances so much. I just do. I don't know why. And I'm hoping it doesn't do anything. On the paper, it's smelling good. We'll see how, you know, it does on my skin. And I'm hoping that I still enjoy it, because I don't have anything in my collection smells anything close to this. Nothing. Oh yeah, it's still going. Wow, this I gotta get this. Got 2 fragrances for sure I'm buying for sure. Is gonna be Tizziana Torenzi's Tibet and Smoking Rouge. Oh, that's good. That is good. It is very nostalgic. It's reminding me of something. I don't know if my aunt wore this, or like my grandmother, or somebody in my family wore something similar to this years ago, but not this like nice. So big shout out to Decant X for reaching out to me and sending me these samples, you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I enjoyed all the fragrances. Thank you so much, y'all. Don't forget to go check out their Instagram. I know for sure on the Instagram there's a link to the website, and they have so many fragrances to choose from, you guys. I encourage you, if you're looking to add some fragrances to your collection and you on the fence, you don't know if you want to spend a coin on it, get you a Decant first. Try it out, wear it, see how you like it, and then purchase it, okay? Thumbs up this video, guys. I love it when you hit the thumbs up button, because it lets me know that you guys appreciate this content that I'm bringing to you, okay? It lets me know that you're vibing with me, you digging me, you like my style, you're here for me, okay? You here for me, okay? So hit the thumbs up. If you're interested in fragrances, if you want to learn more about fragrances, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. So hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, the little gray bell at the top. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video. What happens is when I upload the video, you'll get a notification on your phone or email, maybe, I don't know. I know definitely my notifications drop down and it says so-and-so Mandy Glam video is up now, whatever, and then you can just go right to it and watch the video, okay? You don't miss anything that I put out for you guys. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, a wonderful week, a wonderful day, whatever the case may be, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.